This morning, we want to get to the results. The results are in for the 2024 Missouri primary, and we've got team coverage of the biggest races with Travis Cummings live in U-City following that heated race between Cori Bush and Wesley Bell.
But first, let's start with our Mercedes McKay, who's live in downtown St. Louis with who will be on the ballot this November for governor. Mercedes.
Michelle and Sydney, this morning we now know who will go head-to-head in the race for Missouri governor. Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe will be on the Republican side, State Representative Crystal Quade for the Democrats. So let's break down those numbers. Kehoe actually beat out 8 other Republicans. The Lieutenant Governor won 39% of the votes. State Senator Bill Eigel of St. Charles County had 33%. Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft had 23%. Kehoe has been Lieutenant Governor since 2018. Now here's a breakdown of the top votes on the Democratic side. State Representative Crystal Quade beat out 4 other Democrats. She won 50% of the votes, beating out food franchise owner Mike Hamra, who had 32% of the votes. We were able to hear from both Kehoe and Quade at their watch parties.
Just 4 or 5 months ago, we were down 35 points. But we believed in our cause, but more importantly, you believed in us.
This race has shown us that every corner of the state, folks are ready for something different. Missouri is ready for a governor who puts its people first.
Coming up in our next half hour, I'll break down the platforms both Kehoe and Quade are running on. Now, another big race we've been following all year long is the race for Missouri's 1st congressional district. Let's head out to our Travis Cummings in U-City. Travis, tell us who won that Democratic nomination.
Yeah, Mercedes, it was a hotly contested and expensive primary here for the Democrats last night. And I can tell you this, both of those watch parties were very heated up last night. And so in the end, voters chose St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley Bell over incumbent U.S. House Representative Cori Bush to lead the ticket here in November. Now let's get into the numbers. Let's dive into those just so you can see how things went last night. Bell unseated Bush after she served 2 terms, taking 51% of the vote, just over 63,000 votes. Bush took 46% of voters, or 56,000 votes. And again, this is for the 1st congressional district, which covers parts of St. Louis County, like here in U-City and all of St. Louis City. Our team was at both watch parties. Again, Bell thanked many of his supporters and talked about his future goals if elected. Meanwhile, Bush, in a passionate concession speech, said despite losing, she still has work to do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I will say this, y'all. We still have an election to win on November 5th, which happens to be my birthday, you know, right?
What my issue is my people not getting what they need. And at the end of the day, whether I'm Congresswoman or not, I'm still taking care of my people.
Now, Bell will face our Republican nominee Andrew Jones in November, although Democrats are favored to take this seat in the U.S. House. Coming up in the next half hour, what Bell is hoping to accomplish. We're live in the Delmar Loop. Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
All right, thanks so much, Travis. There were 2 amendments on the ballot this week that we want to get to. Missourians did not pass Amendment 1, which would have granted some people and organizations a tax exemption for providing child care. And incumbent Vivek Malik secured the Republican nomination for state treasurer with twice as many points as Andrew Koenig. Take a look there. Governor Mike Parson appointed Malik to the position back in December of 2022.